you know, it's fucking fun as shit. I used to,
Yeah,
that's
it
where I
would be.
was, the, I guess the, I don't know what you would call it, the entrepreneur of the fucking league.
Okay.
I was trying to do all kinds of shit. I even had a 5-star belt, a 20, you know, kind of like a 24-hour belt, only 5-star.
Yeah.
Just something we can play for to win in between shows and shit.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Guys close and then we determined you could take the hardcore title that I made, and you can fucking challenge and fucking defend that in between shows if you want to.
Nice. No, I figured they said that you or you were telling me that you set up the entrances and this and that, and you know, do the characters. So I want to make sure, you know, my guys were on there for you.
Yep. Fucking Rob, me and Robert are like, when we got together, fucking, it was cool because like I never met another motherfucker who liked all the shit in the game, everything that has to do with the game as much as I did.
Yeah.
And then it took us forever before we even got anything going because we just kept making shit like crazy. Like we built an army.
If my hands didn't hurt as bad as they did, I probably would never get off on my PlayStation unless the wife kicked me off it.
Oh man.
My hands hurt so bad, I had a bad break in my wrist there about 5 months ago, 6 months ago. So the arthritis in them is just fucking retarded now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I heard that's, if you broken bones earlier in your life, by the time you get older, arthritis kicks in, those bones are what's going to hurt you most.
Yeah, I'm old and got broken bones. I was talking on my phone with my daughter and she was crying, and I heard her boyfriend fucking call her dirty and disgusting while I was getting my shoes on. Well, I blacked out and I swung. And he was cheating on her. I was going up to beat him for that. And when he called her dirty and disgusting, I just lost my shit and I swung. And when I went to the hospital, they all said there that they've never ever seen anybody punch something and do that much damage to their hand.
Dude, I
broke both of my bones in my arm. I crushed everything in my wrist, and the top of your hand. I crushed like 4 bones in there.
What the fuck did you punch?
A fucking door.
Or what punched your fist? Jesus.
Right? It was a fucking door, believe it or not. And
solid oak?
No, that's the worst thing. Like it's solid. It's a solid door, but it's not solid oak. And you look at the door. I can show you pictures. I put fucking holes in that fucking door. I go through that fucking door, and I have my compression gloves on, and they fucking slipped when I hit. That's the only thing I can figure, so it's hit sideways, so there's hardly even a mark on the fucking door, and I took all the damage.
Wow, and she laughing her ass off.
She fucking left me. She left me with a broken wrist to go up and beat the fuck out of him.
Fucking right, I did.
I broke my right arm, right? I broke my right arm. Just one bone, right? You get 2 bones there, and I can't remember what it's called. I used to know fucking what they were all called. But that hurt like a bitch, but not as much until the doctor said it.
Yeah.
He put my fingers up in these fucking springs, right? And fucking put his hands on one hand on each side of my arm, parallel.
Yeah.
And then just fucking squeezed as hard as you could and popped that bitch in.
Well, mine was so bad, the doctor, I went to see the doctor for surgery. I had to have 2 surgeries. And he's like, okay, we're going to have to put a plate in your wrist. Everything will be fine. Everything will be good. I wake up from the surgery. He's like, yeah, we put the plate in your wrist, but we also had to put a titanium rod in your arm with 6 screws. I'm like, what? He goes, oh, yeah, that has to come out, he said, in 3 months. I'm like, oh, great. Yeah, I couldn't move my wrist, nothing.
Bone that fucking...
Yeah, and it was my right hand, too. That's the worst thing. I'm right-handed.
And you're right.
You can wipe your ass now.
I can finally, after 6 months, wipe my ass with my right hand.
Now that's fucked up. That's bullshit. Because I tried to do it. I'm left-handed, and I could never learn to do it with my left hand.
I had to.
I'm a righty.
I'm a righty, and I had to learn with my left hand because, the wife wasn't fucking doing it for me.
Fuck no, I don't love you that much.
She don't love me that much, you know what I mean?
It's so weird, isn't it? It's so fucking weird. It's like jacking off with the other hand.
It is.
What the fuck?
I had to learn to eat and everything with that fucking hand. It was fucked.
I broke up with my right hand. I was like, bitch, get the fuck off. You don't even know what the fuck you're touching. I couldn't even stay hard, man. Like, what the fuck? I couldn't get the grip. I couldn't get the grip right and shit. And,
yeah, that's
like
it's
fucking,
rebel.
Like, what the fuck, man?
Oh, the wife likes you.
Like,
She
man,
said we'll keep you.
Like, fuck, I did better with fucking the first time I ever tried fucking doing that shit. Oh, man. I don't even know. What the fuck, man?
Oh, I know. It was bad.
Like, and then trying to wipe your ass, it's like... Oh,
a nightmare.
Fucking weird. It's almost like looking at yourself wipe your ass from behind.
Right?
It's like you're watching yourself try to wipe your ass. That's how weird it was. Like,
right.
I couldn't do it because I'm like, man, I'm gonna get shit on me or something. Like,
right?
Like you already got shit on you, but it's like I'm gonna get it somewhere
where I don't want to get it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, don't I fucking know it.
I'll get a whiff of it somewhere. I'll be like, God damn, I knew it. God damn it. I get shit fucking slapped on your fucking leg or some shit.
Oh, it's fucking bad because you're so awkward trying to do it. It's like, what the fuck? Am I even hitting the shit right? Like, trying to figure it out.
Yeah, it starts where you unroll the toilet paper because that's not quite right as you fucking start. Because when I fucking tried, I'm like, what the fuck? I was just gonna take the whole roll of toilet paper and just cram it down.
Just keep going, right?
You know, fuck, grabbing a roll.
Eating was another challenge. You're used to fucking putting a fork and a spoon in your right hand, and then you gotta put it in your left.
It's so weird. It makes you feel so vulnerable. Like, how stupid. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, I felt fucking crazy when doing that shit.
It's like, why couldn't God, like, you know, God made everything, right? Why the fuck couldn't he just make us fucking dominant in both fucking hands?
Right?
He did.
And everything. So.
Oh, he did. The wife's dominant in both hands. She can wipe her ass with both hands.
What's the term for that?
Ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous?
Ambidextrous. Okay.
Oh, ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous. I like her name. I want ambidextrous. I want one of those.
She wants one of those.
No, I'm too loyal. I'm staying where I'm at.
Find me an ambidextrous.
She said she's too loyal. She's staying where she's at. But if you're up here, we can send you to Fredericton. She got a lot of cute girls.
Yeah, you gotta.
They're not cute. They're fucking beautiful.
Oh, sorry, they're not cute. They're fucking beautiful.
Well, what do you think?
Yeah, you know what they may say though.
They are fucking.
For the rest.
They are fucking beautiful.
Life, don't make a pretty woman your wife. So from my personal point of view, get another girl to marry you.
No, I've done ugly. I've done ugly, man. Ugly women drain you. They drain the fucking life force right out of you. Ugly women. They got to be somewhat cute. You got to be able to have eye candy on your fucking arm, you know, when you go down the street to make it all worthwhile.
Yeah, I thought it would be alright with my first wife. She wanted to start fucking dancing at the strip club, right?
Yeah.
No.
It was it's called Tuxedos Gentlemen's Show Club. It was the more classy one in the whole fucking area because the rest were fucking trash.
Yeah.
But I mean trash, like fucking they didn't keep the place clean or nothing, you know, they didn't fucking place stunk and shit. But so alright, the bouncers there, it was called Tuxedos, so they wore shirts that were tuxedos, you know. I'm sure you've seen those before.
Yeah.
They were t-shirts, you know. Well, yeah, she fucking working there, started making real good money, and then something just fucking hit me, and I didn't like it no more. Like, I didn't want to be one of those guys that, you know, I didn't want it to ever change, you know, but that's what you do. Everybody changes somewhat.
Yeah, everybody changes somewhat.
And it got to a point where I actually loved her. You know, I started feeling like, okay, I must love her because I'm getting pissed and I'm getting jealous that she's getting naked in front of other guys and they're touching her and shit.
Yeah.
At first, for like 6 months, it didn't bother me. It was like, because I knew she wouldn't cheat on me. It's just.
But then it starts, eh?
That fucking, and then the stories she told me about the fucking dirty old Mexicans that come in there and fucking try to put in their fingers in and shit. Stinking and shit.
Fuck that shit. I couldn't do that.
You know, they coming in right from fucking, you know, doing whatever roof they just got done doing. Fucking, they're sitting there all night because they just got a ton of fucking money. There's 10 of them. It's like you getting passed around like fucking, like, man.
Yep. See, now I got a philosophy. I don't date an ugly woman because, you know, they bitch and bitch and bitch, and you got no reward. There's no eye candy on your arm. People are fucking teasing you. Oh, look, man, that's ugly. You get a gorgeous, gorgeous woman like a model. No, you don't want those either, because there's the eye candy on your arm.
What the fuck? I'm sitting right here.
Baby, you are my gorgeous. You're not Ashley. You're different. You're better than Ashley.
I'm not better than Ashley. I know how I fucking look. Ashley's a goddamn fucking model. She's goddamn fucking gorgeous.
Okay, so that girl I wouldn't pick because that girl would be, you know.
Ashley wouldn't give you. Oh.
Yeah, she wouldn't give me the time of day. And then when you get, you know, a really beautiful woman, you know, that has a beautiful heart, you know she's gonna bitch. But at least when you're out walking, guys are jealous of you. It makes it worth it.
Yeah. My problem was I've always been kind of not shy, but laid back and just easygoing. Everything. I hate drama. And
yeah.
Both my wives that I had didn't like that because nothing. I never let anything really bother, like. You know, like the Facebook thing and shit. Who you talking to? You know, all that fucking thing. I left my shit unlocked. All my shit.
Yeah, oh yeah, my shit's all unlocked too. My ex.
I slid them under my fucking lobby.
My ex constantly was going through my Facebook, my phone, every fucking night before she'd go to work. She'd go through everything to make sure I wasn't talking to somebody else.
Like, who wants to live like that? Fuck that shit.
Right? Oh, I was ready to fucking kill myself at one point.
Because my second wife, she said, "What? Don't you love me? Like, don't you get? You know?" She was like trying to make me jealous. Like, she was just trying to make me. Tell me, you know, oh, this guy messaged me this or that.
Some girls do that.
But I trusted her, you know. I'm like, well, so you didn't fuck him, did you? Well, then it's like she wanted me to dig. I'm like, but that's the shit she do. It's like, oh, we must have been getting along for too long because you've been digging in Facebook and shit, trying to find something. She'd find some shit my mom said to me to start a fight.
Right?
Fucking, it'd be like 2 weeks fucking more me sleeping
and
on the couch.
And some of them will do that. You know, they just look for a fucking fight.
Yeah. Don't you like makeup sex? I'm like, what the fuck?
No.
Like,
when I'm fucking pissed off and shit, the last thing I want to do is fuck. That's what I told my wife. I'm like, she goes, oh, don't you like the No, I don't like the fighting because I'm so emotional. And I get so angry that the last thing I can fucking do is think of fucking having, you know, sex. Thanks for blocking my move there, Junie.
I bottle shit up, you know, and I've had some shitty shit fucking happen. I don't fucking.
Yeah. See, I used to bottle up. I used to bottle up, and I think I still do a bit. And when it comes out, it's a fucking mess.
See what happened for me is I met Rob, right? And he was the first guy actually fucking became a friend. And so I started venting.
Who's Rob? Is that R?
Rob is Too Nice.
Too Nice, okay.
Yep, and fucking it really fucking venting does work. Shit.
Yep. Yeah, I had to vent the other day or yesterday to R just about, you know, the night before fucking playing against playing against Queenie. And Queenie, he's like, oh, well, he was in character, and he was pissed off at Junie because Junie used his character against him. And I understand that shit, right? That's just a no-paw. But he was taking it out on me, and I've got mental issues, and my whole life I was told I suck, and I'm an idiot, and I'm this, and I'm that by my brothers. So it gave me mental issues. So I told R, I said, you know, I almost left the fucking group. I said, you know, I don't fucking do that shit.
I know exactly what you mean, man. I got a couple cousins right on my dad's side, and what's that term you said? But they grew up that way.
Yeah, I think I'm split or something. I can't move.
Move. Nope. Yeah, move.
Oh, yeah, I can move again. It was stuck on the fucking thing. That was fucked.
There's a fucking square. Try. Okay.
I know there is. It's been on my screen since I did the fucking
ring. Hey, you square, fucking straight edge motherfucker.
Right.
What's up, Virgil?
But yeah, so I talked to R, and you know, I let him have my grievances, and normally I don't. I normally like bottle them in, but it was like, no, I kind of like this group, and I don't want to fucking leave.
It's good, man. You can actually do that with. You
know what I mean? Everybody. Like I met you. You're fucking awesome. Right. I love playing against you, and Too Nice. I just met him last night.
Yep.
I like him, you know. Yeah, I had met him before last night, so. Yeah. And we played some, and he was helping me with like entrances today, and like I like him.
Yep.
I like
said that you're a lot like us and shit.
Yeah.
Like, well, yeah, we're not far off in age. And besides us three, Dad's the closest. He's the oldest. I think he's 50 or 55 or something.
Okay, yeah, I'm 4, so he'd be the oldest. I'm 46, yeah. So I'm probably the next oldest.
That's Buddy Israel's uncle.
Ooh, how's your nuts, Jenny?
Saw that shit.
Referee saw it.
Referee didn't see his shirt in.
Junie, perfect plex.
Oh.
Oh yeah, he knocked the rep down.
Oh shit.
What the fuck is wrong with my leg?
You got a broken leg.
Get the fuck up there.
My leg is done, dude.
That was your tea, babe. Done?
Oh my God.
You alright?
I don't know. I'm not an Ashley.
What was that place you was telling me? They had beautiful.
That's right. Listen, Ashley's in her 20s. You're in your 40s, baby. If you were in your 20s, you'd be an Ashley.
Fuck you, I am an Ashley.
You are when Ashley's 40, Ashley, you'll be an Ashley.
Better than an Ashley.
You are better than an Ashley.
Fucking gorgeous.
You are fucking gorgeous, baby.
And you know what makes me an Ashley? I'll put up with your ass.
Yes, you do.
So there you go.
Yes, you do. Put up with my ass.
There you go. Shit, my second wife got jealous of my relationships with the guys in the fucking league. That's what started her fucking downfall.
I have one girlfriend like that. I played darts all the time, and she was jealous of them. And then my last one was jealous of my daughter, of all people.
Oh, yeah.
Was that Jeanette?
That's just crazy.
Jeanette, yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh.
Sometimes you hear them stories, and sometimes you think that's just their way of reasoning.
Yeah, my last ex was such a bitch. My father died. 2 days later, she left me.
What the fuck?
Right? Who does that?
She's a bitch.
Who fucking does that to a person?
Man.
Left me 3 times. That was the 3rd time she left me, and I'm like, nope, not doing it anymore.
Yeah, see, I'm a dog lover, dude. I love.
Me too. I'm an animal lover.
Fucking kicked me out. Three fucking house payments away from owning our house.
Wow.
Right? Booted me. Had me severed from the fucking. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Severed from the fucking bank account because here in Illinois. Now check this out. The woman can do it automatically. She can just call the bank and they'll do it. She had me fucking taken off the account even though I made it the joint account. You can't do it the other way. The guy can't do it. He has to legally go to the fucking courthouse and have it fucking done that way.
Fuck, that's fucked.
Yeah, dude. When she kicked me out, my sister had to come get me. We had 3 vehicles. I didn't get one. The judge wouldn't grant me one, so I lost my job because I couldn't.
Wow.
I had to stay in another town. I didn't have fucking proper transportation to get back to the old town where I lived, so I lost my fucking job.
Give me the bitch's name. I'll go beat her.
She's in Missouri. No, I guess she. Check this out. She hooked up with a fucking sex offender that lost rights to his daughters because he had fucking naked pictures of them on his phone and shit.
Fuck, I'll beat him too.
What a fucking ass idiot.
Like that's what you want to be with? I mean, her kids, I had 3 sons. A stepdad, 3 sons. I don't have any kids of my own.
Yeah.
So her kids had to fucking move to her mom's house way out in the fucking country, change her address, and she barely talks to him now. Like what? And she was she was very, very family oriented. I don't know. I heard that this dude is like very manipulative and shit.
Yeah, and some of them can be.
I mean, I'm not about to, I mean, shit. We were together
You
for
say
9
the
years.
right things, you know, that women want to hear, and they don't mean any of it.
She fucking snapped her fingers at me like she was just done with me. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Just because I wouldn't go out and weed eat the fucking the sidewalk.
Yeah.
You know? Because we didn't have any fucking string. Like, what do you want me to do? Go out there and fucking, you know? I said, when we get back from the movies with the boys, we'll stop at Walmart, I'll grab some string, and we'll fucking, but that was her reasoning for doing that. I was like, that's bullshit. Like, no, you had this fucking
that is.
plan. I swear it was planned with her sister, you know? Her sister is fucking ridiculous. Insane.
Yeah, it's bad sometimes, the way that people break up with that and the reasonings that they give.
Dude, her sister used to fucking set up these fake fucking like accounts and message me and shit. And you know, like she knew me and shit, and then tried to get me to fucking like, you know, to prove that I would cheat on her and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
what
that's
the
dirty
fuck?
when they put you in a try to trap you like that. Like,
Yep, and
if you don't trust me,
right?
if you don't trust me, you might as well fucking leave. That's the way I look at it.
Right, that's fucking because I don't want to live that way, and I don't want to see you live that way. Fuck.
Exactly.
I don't. That's just
No, that's no way to fucking live. Like I said, my last ex went through every fucking thing I owned every day just to make sure I wasn't talking to somebody.
yeah. Fuck.
Or made sure I wasn't watching porn,
And
or
it's
you know,
like they get
she always
mad.
had reasons.
They won't stay happy because they don't find nothing. They'll get mad because they don't find anything.
Oh yeah.
So either way,
Oh, yeah.
they're gonna be mad.
They'll make shit up. She used to make shit up. Hey, I was on here and I seen you looking at you know, blah blah blah, and I'm like, what? I wasn't on looking at that. Are you fucking kidding me?
Fuck. But she
Oh yeah,
was, though.
she was so bad. Listen to this. She would not. You know the movie Baywatch, the newer one.
The newer one, I know what you're talking about though.
Okay, she would not watch that and did not want me to watch it because there was girls in bikinis on the beach.
Oh, I
Now,
guess
one
yours
night
was
she
on the
went through my
fucking beach.
computer and I happened to find a site that said Bailey in a bikini.
Oh,
Fuck, that made me interested. She had longer hair at the time. I'm like, oh, I want to see what this bitch looks like in a bikini.
Yeah,
The next day, she's like, I see you were looking at Bailey in a bikini. Went through my history and seen that. I'm like, yeah, she's in a bikini. What's the problem here? Oh yeah, just lost it. And then me and my daughter watched that fucking movie, and she come home while we were watching it, lost her fucking shit.
Man.
Yeah, some women
that.
are just
Fuck that shit.
just fucked, is what it is. Are you coming, Junie?
Really?
Junie?
I'm looking to see if any other guys are on.
Yeah.
King or anybody. What's his other one? Fat Bree?
Bree? That's fucking Cage.
Yeah, he's not on.
No, that's Cage.
Fuck
Cage
you,
has a
Cage.
thing for my fucking wrestlers.
He will for a while, man.
Will he?
Yeah, he will. That's how he does his thing, man. It's how he gets your because he doesn't talk much, you know. So
Yep.
if he does that for a while, and then you get a good fucking good retrospective of him, perspective
Okay.
of who he is, you know. And then as time goes by and shows go on and shit, he becomes basically he's like the Bobby Lashley of of our fucking wrestling and shit. But you know, I can beat his ass with doink at any given moment, and he fucking knows it. Dude, I smoked him 3 times, 3 matches in a row, and he fucking just quit. He just left it all together.
Wow.
Shut his fucking PlayStation off. And probably went and drew a fucking clown face on his fucking face with paint. So I sent him a picture of the Survivor Series match when it was a man on mission and the Bushwhackers in the doink fucking paint. Oh yeah. Fuck you, Apple.
Yeah, it's funny because he picks on me, and the wife's reasoning for it, he knows you're a threat, so he's trying to take you out first.
He'll exploit, you know, try to, because he wants to know what everybody can do.
Yeah.
So he knows where he stands. I mean, he just, his record though online, as far as, I'm not online, but in show, like matches that mattered. I think he didn't lose very many in our old league. He had finally got to do a fucking storyline with the champ, which happened to be the owner of the league. Well, he was whooping his ass, and at the end of the match, they got counted out.
Okay.
The owner was pissed. He said, "What the fuck did you do that for? Pay-per-view. Like,
yeah.
It wasn't about the title. It wasn't about the title." So if you watch, while we were watching, you know, we were commentating, me and Rob. Shit, but when you go and rewatch it, it looked like...
This isn't our guy with us either, so don't taunt.
Okay, it looked like a match where, you know, a motherfucker did not give a fuck about the title. He just wanted to hurt this son of a bitch, and he made the owner look like a fucking idiot. He smashed him through the table outside.
Yeah, you don't do that shit.
Fucking... Oh, I gotta thicken him up a little bit more. No, yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
87.
He looks pretty.
Be a little thicker,
yeah, he should have been 303 back then.
Maybe
I was a Hogan fan, so I always knew. You always heard 6'8", 303 pounds.
6'8", 6'8", yep.
I know I'm 6'4", and I actually would have to look up to him.
Right, it's still, yeah, even after the surgeries, he said that he's lost like 5, 6 inches due to the surgeries, but that still puts him at what, like 6'4", 6'5"?
Yeah, 6'4", 6'5". He should be my height. I mean, buddy's fucking taking off. Go get him.
Hard shot, meatball.
Yeah, take him out.
I'm gonna break him in half like this. Come on. Oh shit. Can't break your stick, I sure can break your back. Oh, fuck.
Oh, wasn't Enziguri. Oh, he missed the leg.
Why'd you get so rough?
Oh! Didn't miss that one, though.
Oh, shit. RBD, the Hulkster, and Mike DeJohn.
Oh, got him again.
MTJ.
MTJ.
Now I love that part when Hogan's fucking stalking Rock around the ring, just fucking. Oh yeah, sure. The whole damn show, huh?
Yeah, you know he's fucking like, you cocksuckers.
Oh yeah.
You tried to climb out first, motherfucker. We're making sure you can't do it.
Hogan. Oh yeah. Oh shit. It's like there ain't time for that. Come on, RBD, dude, fucking do your goddamn rolling thunder over the top of the cage. Motherfucker.
Oh.
Yeah, this is why, like my guy, Rebel Warrior. I think you've seen him. Based him off. I wanted moves like Rob Van Dam, but he's got, you know, his personality's kind of like a serious kind of guy, but besides be Bret Hart, he's got some technical fucking wrestling, and he's got some power.
Time to go for a swing. Oh, is he blocking it? Nope. He's just a heavy man. He had to fucking adjust. Fuck you, RVD. What you're doing up there. Here, this will help that he can't climb. Break his leg. Break his fucking leg. Come on. Ooh, we got it. Was
it WrestleMania 4? No. Which one was Bundy? Was that 2?
Bundy was 2.
2? Okay. Piper, it was Mr. T and him versus Piper and fucking Cowboy.
Yeah.
That was WrestleMania 1.
Yeah. That was the first time I ever watched wrestling and I watched it with my dad on a fucking VHS.
Now my first recollection of wrestling was the same, only it was SummerSlam. Was it 90 or 91? But it was a Mega Powers versus the Mega Bucks. No,
oh no, that
Bucks,
was that when Elizabeth took her bottoms off?
It was twin. It wasn't that match though.
Okay,
no,
that was 80. That was 88 when that happened.
When they fought Mega Bucks.
Yeah.
What I saw was the first night when it was the night Macho Man fucking got thrown out of the ring and he fucking landed on Elizabeth and Hogan carried her to the back.
Yeah, that was the
Macho
split.
Man got left. Yep, that was the split of the fucking.
That was the split of the Mega Powers.
That's what kicked off their run to WrestleMania 5. So
yeah,
that was my first.
You know, they were only together for like a year. They got together at WrestleMania 4. Remember, he come out to help Macho Man in that tournament.
Yep, that tournament. Yep.
And then they started together, and then boom, by WrestleMania 5, they were in a feud.
Yep. God,
and that was the way it should have been, because you know there was only 4 shows a year.
Yeah, and what's fucked up was Hogan never wanted to do the fucking job for Macho Man, man. And
no,
you heard that
he
a
didn't.
lot. You heard that shit a lot from motherfuckers. If you watch like the other guys talk about Hogan and shit on the interviews and shit. I mean, and you think about it as Hogan used to go out and find the biggest men because he was the hero. He had to have somebody bigger than him for it to look fucking believable. So he looked like the underdog and shit, you know. Remember when?
Yeah, exactly.
He had the cage match with Bundy and his fucking ribs were all fucking taped up and shit.
And it's funny too. How do you?
Shit, hold on.
How the fuck do you gloat? What the fuck?
But I mean, him and Vincent McMahon, dude, they made each other fucking rich before they made anybody else rich. Well, I mean,
you're
they had
fucking
to
right. They did.
They had to do it though. I mean, shit. If they wouldn't have done that.
Oh, they made the company. You know what I mean? Because on the other side, you had Ric Flair and the Horsemen, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So you had to have something better than what they were having.
You had to. They had to have that one guy that was fucking gonna be, your hero, fucking.
Because like NWA was more, there was more wrestling, whereas Hogan only knew 4 fucking moves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he was just such a big guy, and the way that they portrayed him, as everybody's American hero, and he loved the kids, and take your prayers and say your vitamins, and he was just the way they portrayed him. His 4 moves worked.
When do you think he started lying? I think it was when he said say your prayers and take your vitamins.
Right?
Oh shit.
Couple pump kicks.
That whole thing was perfect. How it was set up because wrestling wasn't very big, at the time, and Sergeant Slaughter lost the title to somebody who was foreign, Iron Sheik.
Yeah.
And then Hulk Hogan, here comes fucking Mr. Became USA and brought the title back home and beat the Sheik. Oh, and Hulkamania was born. See, I didn't see that. I'm sure I remembered it.
My dad, when I was in foster home, I come home at 13, so he was kind of my stepdad, and he liked wrestling, and fuck, he had the VHS tape, and we watched that, and from that point on, I was fucking hooked. I wanted to become a wrestler, but I got, when I was 13, I was diagnosed with Sherman's disease in my back. I got degenerative disc in my L1 and L2, so I can't do bumps and shit. Although all through high school, I learned collegiate wrestling. I learned everything I needed to fucking go do it. I just wasn't able to do it because of that, and it pissed me off. So I can remember, going to the video store. My buddy owned the fucking the movie store, and he would call me, "Hey man, SummerSlam's coming in tomorrow. You want a copy saved?" Yep. Because it would be on, but you'd have to wait 2 or 3 weeks for fucking all the stores to get copies of them.
Yeah. See, where I grew up in Lynn Center, Illinois, and had one little video fucking center, and they weren't like that.